Live! Music. We are live. That's right. Still trying to figure it all out. The Club World Cup. We are here. We are live. Of course, we've got Bayern. We've got Auckland City. We are expecting at least 15 goals today in this game alone. Of course, what am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. We're jumping into the vortex here. This is the new setup for the Club World Cup and the Gold Cup. We kicked it all off last night. We have a quiz. Couple of you fantastic folks already waited in there. The link is on the screen. It's 100% free. If you know your Auckland City, if you know your Bayern, if you just want to have a go, get in there. We're watching the game when it kicks off. I'm going to have just hang out here, guys. James is back. Cool kids in there. Football's in there. Get creative with your nicknames there. I don't think they allow swear words. I played around with it yesterday. Excuse me. I'm recovering from sickness, but we're back on our feet. We're going to go live with the quiz when the game kicks off. But let's talk about the match itself first and foremost, starting with the starting 11s. And it is an unbelievably strong Bayern lineup here. We've got Neuer between the sticks, Guerrero at left back, Stanisic, Jonathan Tah makes his debut, Bowie at right back, Pavlovic, Kimmich, Coleman, Muller, Olise, and Harry Kane up top. As for Auckland City, it's everybody's favourite. We know all these guys. We've got Tracy between the six, excuse me. Tracy between the six, Lobo, Mitchell, Boxall, and Murati. We've got Kariga, De Gea, Illich. We got Yo, Bevan, and Manicum. That's right. Everybody knows those guys. Keep chucking on, James. We're not going to start just yet. And again, we are doing a quiz. It's all about Auckland City, all about Bayern. So get in there. Prediction for this match. Now, I did make a prediction in a prediction video. Did a preview of the game. I went a little bit timid. I went with like a 4-0 or 3-0. But I'm thinking we could see. I think honestly this week, because Germany can be. That's why I'm rocking the German shirt here. They can be ruthless. And if any company's anything about it, is he going to take it easy on him or is he going to run riot? So I'm going at least 7-0. At least 7-0 here. But if we're 0-0 at the break, who knows? It's all about how long they can defend. Of course, we're going to do the game. So halftime result thoughts. Yeah, I'd say 3-0 at the moment, and then it depends how ruthless any company wants to do it. I think realistically, if it was anybody else, I think Bayern would rip them a new one. But because they are amateurs, they're here, they made the trip. You don't want to dishearten them after the first game. So I don't even know, James. It really is a joke. We watched this game yesterday at Al Ali and into Miami. They did all this Mickey Mouse stuff yesterday, so I wasn't best pleased with it. It is definitely an acquired taste. We got the good old Winky back. He was back yesterday. He won yesterday, so he's 100% record so far. We did do another one, the Gold Cup last night. Late action here, Dominican Republic, Mexico. Great game, great quiz. We've got a competition here. We have 4 guys in the quiz. There's only limited spaces, guys. I'll tell you, it's limited spaces. I can't afford to get more than X, Y, Z. So if you want to play, get involved. So again, Neuer, Herrera, Stanisic, Tah, Bowie, Coleman, Pavlovic, Muller, Kimmich, Olise, and Kane. Loaded bench as well for Bayern. But it's all about the butchers, the bakers, the candlestick makers. We've got Connor Tracy between the sticks. We do have Nathan Lobo, Boxall, Mitchell, Murati. We've got Mario Illich, wears the captain's armband in a defensive role here. De Gea, Kariga up top, like David Yo, Maya Bevan, and Dylan Manicum. We all know these guys. They're the bread and butter of Auckland City FC. Again, a lot of their first teamers couldn't make it. They can't get time off from the actual paying jobs. So a little bit balmy. But I am wearing the German shirt. I am going to buy on my team to back in this competition. If I'm going to see anyone, we know it is them, even though the Burnley connection there with company. I'd probably go Dortmund, but realistically, I think Bayern are in a better position to win the whole thing. But in this game, I'm gonna cheer on Auckland City. £167 of 2 Bayern handicap by halftime. Come on, Bayern. So what does that mean? I'm not the biggest betting guy. -2. Does that mean they need to be 4-0 up? Or what? Sadly, won't be staying up till 1 a.m. tonight for Haiti Saudi. Each to their own. It is a school night, I think, depending on where you are. If people are at school, college, work, I am going to be working tomorrow morning, taking all the afternoons off this week for the games. The real one I'm looking forward to tonight is USA Trinidad, because the USA are a shambles, absolute shambles right now. And Pochettino is already facing an uphill struggle. What else have we got today? We got the Atletico PSG game. That's after this one. We got 5 games tonight. 5 games. We have Haiti, Saudi, PSG, Atletico. This one right here, right now, that's the USA Trinidad. And then it's Suriname, which I'm going to have to stay up for. That's a real late one. When is that? Suriname. Costa Rica. It's 11 p.m. kickoff. Whoa. But I'm expecting the Surinamese to turn out in full force. Again, get involved with the code. I'm going to give you a few minutes here if anyone late to the party, because once we're in, the points start happening. Bayern going to be winning 3-0 by halftime without attacking Auckland scoring. Yeah, I think they're comfortable there. I think that should be. Again, it all depends how clinical they want to do it. Palmeiras. I know. Decisions have to be made. And right now, the Gold Cup is madness. We're underway. We are unterwegs, as they say in Germany, as they say in Bayern, unterwegs. We'll get the quiz on here shortly. Any late to the party, jump in there. If you want to go, you're going to have to get up against one of the best of the business. That is the good old Winky, who is a decent little quizmeister. So we're going to give it a couple minutes. 30 questions. They come on and every round about 3-minute mark. So pretty quick on the money. Yeah, there is going to be a couple of occasions where I'm going to be split for decisions. See, James Bruce says, I don't know how you're watching this, if you're watching on your phone or your computer, but open up maybe a different tab or different browser. Phone is difficult to watch both of us. So it's going to be tricky. Here's Bayern already within the first minute. So no Sane. Now he's got a Galatasaray. This is a good chance for Harry Kane to start padding his goal-scoring boots here to be maybe a top goal scorer. And here we go. Auckland City on a break now. And they get a nice early throw-in down the right-hand side. We'll give it, again, a couple of minutes. If anyone late to the party want to join the quiz, it's all about Auckland City. If you know you're Auckland City, you got to get in on this. If you know you're Bayern Munich, to you English folk, that's it's going to be fun. It's going to be a hoot. Come on, I'm wearing the German shirt, but I'm back in the Auckland City to kind of, cause a massive. This would be global upset because no one's giving them a sniff. It is, of course, the final opportunities to see Thomas Muller again. Could add some more goals to his locker. Manuel Neuer, he's back next season, right? I don't think he said goodbye, or did he? Let me know in the comments, because we're going to give it a couple more minutes on the quiz. So sit tight, hold on. You guys are doing great in there in the old green room, should we say? What's worse, Brazil losing against Germany 7-1 or Bayern losing at Auckland? Definitely. Well, Germany won the World Cup, so they were the best in the world. I would say Bayern losing to these guys. These are butchers, bakers, candlestick makers. And that's a foul going the other way. Auckland City get it. Okay, sit tight, hold on. We're going to get the quiz going. And you guys that are not taking part, you're going to kick yourself. You're going to be, why didn't I take part in the quiz? Well, we're going to go, and maybe you could do the next. Well, you could probably still join, but you might. It's all multiple choice. It's a piece of piss. Well, it's a piece of piss if you like Auckland City. Here we go. Question number 1, Bayern versus Auckland. Question coming at you while we watch the game. So we got 2 for 1 here, 2 for 1. Quiz, action. Which Auckland City goalkeeper played in the 2014 Club World Cup? Think about it. There's a couple of options there. Jacob Spoonley, Max Kokorokam, Stefan Maranovic, and Jamie Searle. Those are your answers. We're not going to speed through this. We're going to take our sweet time. Hopefully we'll... Jamaica me crazy. Chelsea, Coburn Blue. We've got the questions in. We've got 1 correct answer. I'm putting my money on Winky on that one to see if he gets that right. But Chelsea, Coburn Blue, looking forward to the Reggae Boys there in action tomorrow. I know I did my preview. Noah is a little bit rusty and a little bit dated, the squads there, but it was recorded way ahead of time. I think I'll do better on the next one. But come on, Reggae Boys. I'm excited to see you guys in the Gold Cup. I'm looking to see you guys kick on and get yourselves out that World Cup, because we're long overdue for a bit of reggae action. There's a chance here for Bayern already. But so far, it is looking like a little bit of a stroll for Bayern. Auckland just grinding it out. We'll wait about the 5 minute mark to get going on the next question. But maybe we'll do a reveal here quick. Who got that point? And it is actually Cool Kids. I stand corrected. Cool Kids, Winky. What's going on? Sort it out. Chance in Bayern. It is the Eustace way. They're parking the bus. Auckland City go for a chance. Great save. Keeper called into action and pulls off a miraculous save early doors. I mean, not even in 5 minutes. It was going to top corner. Great header. What nicely worked. But they're defending like warriors, like the Maori. There we go. It's a bit of New Zealand culture for you. Who do you think will win the FIFA Club World Cup? Good question, Benjamin. Good. Let me chew on it for a minute. Let me chew on it while we deal with this corner. It's a good question. It's a loaded question. It could go a few ways. I am, I'm not going to lie to you. Of course, I'm familiar with the European game, but I'm not familiar with the South Americans, the Flamengos, the Boca Juniors, and even like Al Ahly yesterday were pretty good in the first half. Second half, they were shit. Corner comes in, Bayern, wet pitch, headed back. That's a goal! Bayern open up the floodgates. They've opened up the floodgates. It's 1-0. Great goal. Is that Jonathan Tarr? Did he get his debut goal there? Why are they applauding like nuts? Is that Kingsley Coleman? Kingsley Coleman with the goal. Great header. Where can I watch it live? Well, you just hang out here. We're doing a quiz. We're just chilling out. We're hanging tough. You don't have to listen to the boring commentary. You get my colour. It is pretty much game over already. It's all about how many. It's all about how many. It's all about potentially goal difference. We've got to bear that factor in mind because in this group, who else do we have in this group? We have who else do we have in this group? I should know that. Club World Cup. Who else is in this group? I'm pretty well versed. Benfica, Boca Juniors. It is goal. Benjamin plays correct. That question. Who do I think? I think Bayern are in the conversation for sure. PSG could be, depending on how serious they wanna go. So PSG could go out and win the bloody thing. Real Madrid with their new coach, Xabi Alonso. Not too sure if he's taking part or if he's letting the assistant run the show for this one. It's all about how serious they are. So I don't know. I think right now my gut is Real Madrid, but PSG could give them a run for the money. I think the English teams, Man City might do okay. I think Man City will have a difficult passage to the final. Let's get the next question going for you guys in the quiz. I do apologise. How many Bundesliga titles has Bayern won consecutively from 2013 to 2023? 8, 9, 10, or 11? That are the 4 options. Get in there if you want to get your question on. Still time. This is only the second question. So plenty of time here. I think it's Benfica first. A couple of years. Got it right. 10 is the correct answer. A couple of you guys went with 11. I think it's Benfica first, Bayern second, Boca Juniors third, Auckland. Well, not for me though. I think Bayern top this group. I really do. So just moving some stuff around here. My score prediction is 4-1. I did go like 4-0 or something for this one. Are you doing Chelsea game tomorrow? I believe I am. I believe I am doing the Chelsea game tomorrow. I think that's down. I don't know. I think I've got them scheduled. Everything's scheduled for the next couple of days that I'm set myself up for. Let's go for the next question. Where are we at? Well, right now, Cool Kids has got what's going on with Winky? Is he there? Is this the real Winky? Is this a fake Winky? So we've done 2 questions so far. Cool Kids is out on their own. I think they'll get a cheeky goal in this. I don't know right now. I don't know. And again, if you're Auckland City, which of the following is not a Bayern Munich Academy graduate? David Alaba, Thomas Muller, Joshua Kimmich, Philip Lahm. Get your quiz answers in there, quick as you like. Oh, you guys are off rocket fast, and you've all mostly got it wrong. Joshua Kimmich is the correct answer. We'll do the reveal of the winners and losers in a second. Bayern on the push here to get goal number 2. If you were up late last night, that was a foul. Late last night we did watch Mexico, Dominican Republic. That was a cracker. A lot of goals in there, a lot of drama. Hang on a second. I'm going to mute you. What did I miss? Oh, still 1-0. Still 1-0. No game scheduled for tomorrow. What do you mean, no game scheduled tomorrow? Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh. Okay. Let's Winky's back in it. James BCSE on the scoreboard there. He's on the move. Here are bloody Auckland City on the move. Chance here on this left-hand side. They're not, are they? They're not. Inside the box. Chance. Look at that guy with a big old barnet. Let's get the next question on the board here. Number 4. Which is the home ground of Auckland City FC? We've got Eden Park, Trust Arena, Kawiti Street, North Harbour Stadium. Get in on it. Get amongst it. How do you like those apples? 3 years in the money there. If you want to join, the link is on the screen or it's in the chat. Just pinned. It's the pinned comment in the chat. 100% free. Just all about having a bit of fun. Well, Bayern. Bayern try to rack up the numbers. Harry Kane will be looking to add some goals to his locker. We have just one correct answer. Kiwati Street. I just looked at the previous OFC Champions League winners, and Auckland City have won 13 of them. They've been in the Club World Cup before, I believe, unless it was under a different guys. England are 21s are in now. What do you mean in now? They qualified. Thank you so much for the early table prediction. I always look forward to them. Watford fan. Yes. Well, you probably didn't like my Watford opinion, but it was just early gut reaction. I just think the disposal of Tom Cleverley was a bit harsh for Watford, and I don't know this new manager for you guys. But I love the Hornets. I used to live down that neck of the woods. Lived down at Northwood. Then we moved. Where did we move to? West Ruislip. So Watford was a humongous part of my adult life. Went there a couple of times. Not to watch Watford. Well, they were the home side, of course, but. Big soft spot for Watford, and we actually were there just last year, retracing our old stomping ground on one of our trips over. Where are we? How many questions have we got so far? We did 4. I think we're on point. Currently, though, the good old Winky, he gave you a head start, guys. He gave you a head start. Cristiano Su, we have a new entry to the mixer here. Get in there, get on amongst it as Bayern keep us guessing at how many they're going to score. Yeah, we've got a lot on the channel. Actually, I'm a bit behind a lot of my content right now. I got to do kit releases. What else is there? There's other stuff I'd like to do, but this is taking a lot of my focus at the moment, and rightly so. So, and again, keeping up with the games here, the previews for the next round of games coming out just from tomorrow. So non-stop action. Anyway, so let's take a look at question 5. Who scored the match-winning penalty in the 2022 OFC Champions League final for Auckland City? Was it Tayoka Iwata, Imilano Tide, Cam Howison, Mika Liafafa? Everyone should know that answer by now. Come on then, guys. Goes all the way back to Manuel Neuer. Picks it up. He's taking it easy. Probably should have brought his sunglasses and a chair to chill out on, because I don't think it will get much action. We're not skipping that. Iwata, my goat. I'm right. Slipped in there now, Bayern on the push. It's all, of course, one-way traffic. You've got to give them a fair credit to keeping it at 1-0 at the moment. But there's not been a barrage of chances for Bayern. It's just the possession. Excuse me. Trying to find, and there's a chance here now for Auckland City. Well, they get the ball out of danger for the time being. Still waiting on somebody. Again, I'm not going to be the party pooper and pull the rug from under, and you might be Googling. Who knows? And there we go. And we have got 0 answers. Nobody knew that one. Come on, guys. Everyone remembers the 2022 OFC Champions League final and the winning penalty scored by Emiliano Tade. Kane trying to get underneath this one. No joy. Bouncing ball still alive. Olise back out. Kimmich delivers. Inwards we go, and it's Jonathan Tah delivers the ball out right. That'll be a bit too much, and Auckland City will get a throw in. So, no movers on the board here, but the good old Winky doing his ting. How many is 30? 15 in each half. 15 Auckland City related, 15 Bayern related. They're coming at you in random order. And we did have one dispute yesterday with over the two streams. I think it was the first one. So any disputes, please take it up with the quizmaster themselves, ChatGPT. Oh yeah. I used and abused the old ChatGPT, and they come up with the quiz questions for me. I've not even read them, but I trust the legitimacy of them. So, but yeah. So there's one dispute about the naming of the Inter Miami Stadium, because it just changed. It just changed within the last year. Enjoy the holiday setting costumes, which give your predictions a unique center point. I remember. I think I remember your comment now, actually. So, yeah, this one. So, hang on a minute. Another header. Chats. It's 2-0. 2-zip. Abue with the blonde dreadlocks. 2-zip. Who had the money on that one? 2-zip. Good goal. Bit of a melee in the box there. Comes out to the blonde dreadlocked wonder, and he just buries it. There's a question for you. That's not a quiz. It's just curiosity. Headed back there. Abue with the great strike. You know, goalkeeper had no chance. Doing his ting. Good news, Jacob. Yes, 2-zip. 2-zip already, comfortably done. Here's a question for you. We'll get back to the Watford fan and his thing, because I want to go back to that point. But is there a conflict of interest in this summer with the Gold Cup, with the CONCACAF nations and Saudi Arabia and this? For example, I brought up Al Hilal have a bunch of Saudi Arabian players, also Saudi Arabian nationals. You know, where does their priorities lie in that? Is there any other countries and players that have a similar dilemma? Here we go, Auckland City. You know, you could say Pachuca, you could say Monterrey, and you could maybe even say the USA clubs, the MLS clubs into Miami, Seattle Sounders, LAFC, with USA. So there's a few there. But any other clubs, countries that will be affected by the Copa America? I don't know. I'm watching from Nigeria. Respect. We're from there, out in the Africa. Chance for number 3. Still alive. Bayern just passing that ball back out to Watford fan. Yeah. Oh, he's in here. Okay, misses. Olise, though, that might be offside. It's got 3. It's 3-0 in 19 minutes. I told you it could be 10, 14. Who put the money on this bad boy? He's offside. He's onside. Fucking hell. He's onside. Footballers forget their morals over a big, juicy contract. Naive Steve in the house. We get to watch this without any stress. And we got Vinny Company, though, to shit on. Back to you, Watford fan. Yeah, I wanted to do something a bit more jazzy and creative, but I was on the road at the time when that was going down. Or it was just a busy old period, so I couldn't really do the setup and this, that, and the other. They are looking at this one, VAR. I don't think he's offside. I think he's onside, so you should be fine, Bayern. He was on. I reckon he's onside. First time I see the VAR being called into effect here. So I might do it, though, for maybe my official predictions, which, of course, these were my early door ones. I do them all the time. As soon as we know the 24 clubs, I want to bang it out there. So moving forward, like once we know that, because the merry-go-round with the managers is still going on, just showing my TV's not showing the match, and it's instead showing meaningless games. This is a meaningless game, yeah, but big time. Olise, Bowie, and Coleman on the score sheet within the first 20 minutes. So yeah, once we know the managerial merry-go-round is done, and once we know some transfers have happened, I'll drop another one. This could be 4 here, guys. Could be 4. Oh my lord, we might be here for a record breaker. It's Coleman with a second. It's 4-zip. It's 4-zip. I think. Thank you, Bayern, for giving me 167 points. Well, it was coming. We got a landslide. Let's get the quiz on. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My TV's just showing old highlights. Oh, it's already 4. Which of the following players was a stand-up midfielder for Auckland City and the All Whites? There's an ex-Rover in there. Ivan Vierchlich, Tim Payne, Chris Wood, Marco Rojas. Tim Payne, ex-Blackburn Rover. Look at that. Chat GPT. It's going to be a long old afternoon for Tracy between the sticks here. He's picked the ball out 4 times already, and it's not even 22 minutes. They could. Is that another VAR? Bloody hell. Referees getting hounded. It'll be 99-0. It could be. It could very well be. And they're non-stopping. They're non-stop. I wonder who's got that, who has that cutthroatness about them. It looks like so far all of them. It's going to be the Bayern way. They've got to put a benchmark down. It could be a goal difference decider, who tops, who's second, between second and third. Could be a long competition for Auckland City. Company should have played Neuer up top. He should, but that would have been insulting. At least he's played arguably a very strong, if not the chance of Harry Kane. He wants in on the action. He's getting hounded out. They're all asking for his autograph. Shirt swap. Offside. Company should show no mercy. And that's the thing. Some, typically, Germany are like that. They whereas England, I know this is talking to completely different two sides of football here. The German national team traditionally has a no mercy approach. They will keep going. Whereas England, you can see sometimes in games and in years gone by, that they would take the foot off the gas, 6-0, 5-0, when they could have easily, put 10 past somebody. So who got that right? Even Village, we got 2 there. We're on the 24th minute. We have a couple of new people moving up the chain here. Just do the quiz. Sorry, brother. A cool name, but you don't have to change your name. This thing is, where are they? Where are they from our 4 goals before 30 minutes? This is crazy. I know. It's bedlam. There's bedlam here. We do have a bit of a competition on hand. The Winky is up there, just by a smidge. Cold Kids is up in the mix there. Just do the quiz, not far behind. James BCFC in there, and Cristiano, he's doing his thing as well. So we have, a steady mix of folks. What number are we at now? Let's have a look. 7, about halfway. Which defender captained Auckland City for several years, was also a national team regular. We have Angel Berlanga, Brian Catalak, Alfie Rogers, and Tim, ex-Blackburn Rovers, Payne. When I say ex-Blackburn Rovers, he came through the Rovers Academy, never actually played a minute. But I was excited for him. I thought he was gonna do the thing. Why do Auckland City players move like Sunday League? Because they're butchers, they're bakers, they're candlestick makers. They are amateurs. They're actually taking time off work to be here. So we got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't just because I mentioned Tim Payne, it's not him that is the answer. I don't know the answers. I've not looked at them. ChatGPT spun this out for me. We have no one who got that one right. This Cincy Stadium is quality. Michael, respect. It is. You got all the Kiwi expats here. Still alive. That's a foul. Auckland City. So nobody got any points on that one. Respect for you guys for keep on chipping away. So it's going to be as we had it, which was a very tight top 2, and then the rest of you guys chasing. Don't forget, we have a loaded day of live football. We're going to do the PSG Atletico next. Might get I'm going to get myself a brew here at halftime. And then we switch gears to Gold Cup. We've got 3 Gold Cup games tonight. I'm prioritizing that over this because there's some real mad games in the Gold Cup tonight. So if you want to join me for those, quizzes all round. I'm the quiz master general. I just didn't come up with the questions. That was 7. We have 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 times 3 is 21. I think we're good. Let's go. So the board does not change. Let's move up, though, to question 8. Who is Bayern's current captain as of 24-25 season? Is it Kimmich? Is it Neuer? Is it Müller? Is it Goretzka? They move like Sunday League players because essentially they're a semi-pro team compared to Bayern. That's a massive gap. It is a monumental gap. Corner here, danger, because they've been very fruitful from these already. So far, the quiz is free, guys. We're not. No one's running away with it, really. But ideally, for these streams, you've got to be in from the get-go. So because it's a time thing. If you answer quick, you get more points. Can't believe my TV showed LLEA to Miami, but isn't showing a buying game. That is mad. What country are you at, verified person? Corner, whipped in. Chance, is he going to hit it on the strike? Buoy! Well, that's terrible. Bloody whatever. Kimmich is correct. 3 years right, 3 years wrong. So we'll update the scoreboard in a minute. We might have a new leader. Who knows? It's free on DAZN, guys. When you say free, isn't DAZN a paid thing? I don't know. Last night's match was amazing for 0-0. It was. I did watch that. We did a stream. I was surprised how good Al were in the first half and how shit they were in the second half. Kane wants one. He ain't going to get it. He's probably the most marked man here. There's Boué. So, it was a bit of a thriller, a lot of drama, penalty save and all that from Bangladesh, and isn't loading for me. No, it's free, only cost for the upgrade, but the matches are free. Weird. Chipped in. Wawa Sports, or Wawa News, or Marwa News. One of them things. That'll have the game. You just signed up with a free account, and the Club World Cup is free to watch. That's what they've done. Holy smokes! Maybe I should do that. Is there any credit card involved? Another corner here for Bayern. Let's update the scoreboards. James BCFC on the move into third place. Bowie with a man-ass clearance back. 0 credit card. Okay. Maybe I'll look into that. No credit card. Because I wonder how far behind my game is for everybody else. I'm on 29 minutes right now. Just email and first and last name for DAZN. Look at you guys. Giving me all the info. Maybe I'll do that in between games here. Muller, cross. Too much on that. Too much vinegar on that. Let's have a look at the next question. Good old Winky has his nose in front. He's got a challenge on his hand, though, today with the cool kids knocking on the door. That sounds a bit weird, but anyway, let's go. Question 9 of 30. How many OFC Champions League titles has Auckland City won as of 2024? 7, 9, 10, or 11? I'm also on 29 minutes, so maybe I'm pretty good with how I've got it all done on this end. Get in there as a Auckland City man down. Potential foul in the Bayern territory. Again, honestly, for the positives we can give Auckland City right here, right now, is that what was that, a headbutt? Is they're getting their most difficult game out of the way. I'm not saying that they really have a chance to get out of this group, but it should be all downhill from here. It shouldn't be as much of a battering. 4 of you's got it right. 3, are we? No way. Have we got 7 people in this quiz? Have we got 7 people taking part in the quiz now? Am I right? Wow, we might have an actual thrilling competition. Here comes Bayern. We're going to have more people than they have goals. How mad is that? But here come Auckland City. Lay off. Get it going. Still bounces awkwardly. And it comes back out of Harry Kane. Kane now looking for Bayern's 5th. Gives it to Coman. Harry Kane should score. Doesn't. He's not going to do it, is he? He's not going to. How do I join the quiz? In the chat, there's a link. It's called kahoot.it. Then you want to pin in the code 590-7582. But there's a pinned comment in the chat. It's got the link. It's got that. Get in there. I'll wait. I'll give you. Then we might have to do some quick fire questions, though, to keep us on track for 15 in the first half, 15 in the second. What is the next match? Next match for me, I believe, and this streamathon will be a PSG Atletico. Bit of a cracker. We'll have a quiz for that as well. Hit that like, people. Yeah, hit that like, Michael. You tell them. I hate selling it, but yeah, hit that like, people. You tell them. And subscribe if you're new, wherever you are in the world. Full zip right now. Are we going? Is Kevin in the quiz? I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown. Or wait till it gets to 32 minutes on the clock. And we're going to go. Next question. Appreciate you guys playing. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears winning the quiz. Well, a lot of money to pay for Kahoot. They should give it to me for free. Let's go. Next question. Update the boards. Look at that. Good old Winky doing his thing. He's got a reputation. He's been here from a long, long time ago. Back in the COVID, he got his reputation. We did quizzes back then with Blackburn would have scored 20. No, we wouldn't. We would have conceded 20. We would have lost. But yeah, Winky's got a rep for being quizmaster. Let's go. Next question. 10. We got a few here. In which year did Auckland City finish 3rd in the FIFA Club World Cup? 3rd? 2012, 2014, 2015, or 2016? They finished 3rd. That's mad. 3rd in the world. Kind of. Hopefully they got a medal. Hopefully it's on display in their cabinet. Bayern here looking for number 5. This one's got people stumped. We have 8 in the quiz. Crazy. Record-breaking numbers. Bowie gets on the ball here. And 5 years, know your Auckland City from your Bayern there. Yeah, that next match could be incredible if both teams show up. Especially it's the first time we get to see PSG as Champions League winners. So make sure you charge your glasses. Maybe I'll make my coffee Irish, eh? Maybe I'll unwind a little bit from a long, long day of streaming up ahead. This is game 1 of, I believe, if my maths is right, 5 matches. and I've got to get up early doors tomorrow. So the last one, you'll probably all be up for the next day. It's Costa Rica, Suriname. It's going to be a hoot. It's going to be a hoot. And if you make all 5, let me know that you make all 5, because then we could be stream brothers. Okay, let's get going. We've got to keep going. We've got a few here. James B says he's got 3 on the bounce. See, you ain't mucking around in here. Love what you're doing, though. Great slate of matches for June. It is, isn't it? And, you know, and I don't have to cry about Rovers losing. So it's all neutral for me. I do have a little bit of bias in some of the games. For example, Trinidad, I want them to win tonight. I've got some Trinidad family, and I've got some other ones as well. Anyway, so the good old Winky's still out in front. James, though, on a streak. Bayern kind of cooling off of the goals. Who was Bayern's manager during their 2019-2020 treble-winning season? Was it Jupp Heynckes, Hansi Flick, Julian Nagelsmann, or Carlo Ancelotti? Who are the underdog team in this comp? Well, I was pleasantly surprised by Al Ahly yesterday. They, even though the second half they were shit. But my underdog, I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2 underdogs. I'm going to say, once we deal with this here, I'm going to say River Plate. I don't know if they would class them as underdogs, but I'm putting them in that bracket. River Plate. And Al Hilal. I'll also put Al Hilal as an underdog. They've got a good group to get out of. They could finish top 2 for that for sure. And then when you get to the knockout stages, it's anybody's guess. So Al Hilal, they do have some star players, and it is not a bad-looking squad. So I'm putting Al Hilal and River Plate as my, dark horses. Hansi Flick is correct. 5 years got it right. 3 years got it wrong. Movers and shakers. Cristiano is up to 3rd. James is in 2nd. He's doing all right. It's James. And the good old Winky's doing his ting, brother. Big movers as well. Football. And just do the quiz. You guys are killing it. Don't forget, recharge your glasses at halftime. Pioneer. It's all one-way traffic. Crosses. I think if they don't get it, Bowie should have hit that one. Oh, Muller wants a piece of the pie. Ain't getting it. And man down in the end. I got to slow it down here. How many are we on now? We're on 36 minutes. How many are we at here? I will slow it down a little bit. Wait till we get to like 38. Underachievers. Who would your underachievers be? I think Atletico Madrid are gonna be a disaster. All right there, Rover. How you doing? He was there last night. He took part in. I don't think he took part in the quiz, but he was hanging out with us last night, which was cool. The Al Ahly match. I think Atletico will have a disaster tournament, and I think Chelsea have a good group. I think they could be okay. Inter. I think Inter are going to be massively floppaged. They honestly, I think Inter are heading into probably a very bad season. You know, they've just lost the Champions League. Simone Inzaghi's gone to Halal. They've got Christian Chuvu in, who his managerial credentials kind of baffle me a little bit. Bayern are in. Oh, great! It's just right. So I'm concerned about Inter. I think they're going to have I don't think they'll. I think they'll finish like 6th in the league. And this they might be all right. I think the group favours them, but realistically, it's papering over the cracks. And I just don't think Christian Chuvu, who last managed Parma, I don't think that's going to go down well. And there's also some other weird managerial moves going around. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but some really weird ones that I thought that is I don't know what they see in that. When they come to my head, but Atletico and Inter going to be flopperinos. Here comes Bayern, Kane, Koeman. He wants a hat trick. He's going for the golden boot. Let's go next. Question 12. Yeah, we have got a few here. Which goalkeeper has the most appearances for Bayern Munich or München? It's Oliver Kahn, Sepp Maier, Manuel Neuer, Hans-Georg Butt. Elise, get your questions in, get your answers in. If you want to join in at halftime, might as well give it a go. 100% free. Get yourself used to the platform. We're going to be doing quizzes each and every one of these live streams, whether it's Gold Cup, whether it's Club World Cup, and we might even do Blackburn Rovers when the season comes back. I don't know yet because that's an emotional situation. I don't want to go down there at the moment because this is my break. Rovers is stressful. It really is. Uh-oh. Bayern now in. Oh, goodness. They're looking to get number 5. Answers were split. Khan is the correct answer. Just 3 has got it right. Bayern on the push here. Bowie. Oh, not good. Not good enough. So 3 has got it right. 3 has got it wrong. Well, 5 has got it wrong. We got 8 in the quiz. Is that a record? Or do we always have 8? Movers and shakers. Winky got that wrong. Just do the quizzes in it now here, guys. He's up there with 3 on the bounce. He ain't no slouch, guys. He ain't no slouch. Auckland City, I think, honestly, 4-0 half-time, they'll take that. I think, 8-0 is probably, they just got to keep their heads, really. If they can get anything but 8-0, then they'll be all right. Next question, let's go. Which competition has Auckland City dominated historically? A-League, OFC Champions League, New Zealand National League, FA Cup. I didn't write these questions, honestly. I didn't write these questions. So you can't slam me for weird answers like FA Cup. And that's giving you a spike. It ain't going to be that, surely. No, I didn't write them. Argue with the AI. AI. Oh, lovely ball. Elise says in the box. But he can't get past the Kiwi. OFC is the correct answer. One of you went for the New Zealand National League. So we'll quickly look at the old business here. Oh, my God, the Winky. No way. No way. Did you get that right? It feels like you didn't get it right. But just do the quiz 4 in a row now. What do you think of Delap? I don't know. He got some goals for thing. He got some goals for Ipswich, a team that got relegated, double digits. I think he got double digits. I think there's a player in there, but again, great opportunity for us to get a look at him. In a Chelsea shirt, it is signed. I think he's going to be available, right? So yeah, I don't know. I think it probably would have been better for a Man United, honestly, because they're not Champions League and they're kind of in a bit of a, he could have developed in that season. I think Chelsea, will expect a lot more from him in this season, unless they still add another striker. I give the other one a chance that they think they can win. Oh, yes. Nice one. You're teasing them. You're pulling them along. Last question, I think, before the half. So, yeah, I think he's a project. Probably going to take a couple of seasons. But I think in the end, he's next in line, isn't he? Behind Harry Kane, I think. Your Ollie Watkins is not spring chicken anymore. Morgan Rogers, different kind of player. So Delap's next, the future of English football up top at the moment as a striker. So that's the best sort of summary I can give. Another chance there. Goalkeeper comes out. Which year did Robert Lewandowski score 5 goals in 9 minutes? Which year was it? 2013, 2014, 2015 or 2016? 5 goals in 9 minutes. That's ruthless right there. So, but I thought I did read something about Chelsea that they're looking to bring another striker in. But we'll see. A couple of guys thinking about that answer. Respect. And we have 3 years correct, 3 years, and the rest of years wrong. So we will reveal that as we get to. So do you reckon Messi would be able to perform again in Europe? Not top flight, not La Liga. Honestly, no, I don't think so. I think he, don't get me wrong, he's still got the skill, and that doesn't die. You always have it. We have one more before. Okay, we'll squeeze another one in. I think you're right. I always get it wrong. We'll do that. I think Messi should go to Boca Juniors to wrap up his career. I think he should do a season out there, and then call it quits when the time is right. There we go. So we do have level pegging kind of at the top. James is up there. Cristiano though ain't far off either, and football is doing the biz as well. And there is 5. Muller. I do like a bit of Muller. I do like a bit of Tommy Muller. Respect. I do like him. He's a character. Don't know where he's going next season. Do we know where he's going next season? I'd love to see him in the MLS, and maybe he can swing my vote who I want to support. What is the name of Bayern Munich's home stadium? Now, if you're a Bayern fan, you should know this. Any offside? Dubious on that? No, he's going to be onside. Olympic Stadion, Allianz Arena, Signal under the Park, Munich Dome. Look at you guys. Look at that. That's all quick fire points. Hall, and that sees James BCFC top the charts because of his speediness. Do you think Yamal can reach Messi and Ronaldo highs? Yes, I do. I think the market is there for somebody now. We have your Kylian Mbappe's, who honestly, he can score some goals and whatnot. I think Yamal is unique of a player. You got your Haaland, who kind of really is just a bully, and he knows how to score goals. He's not much else than that. So we need a player that's a difference maker. Chance here for 6 before half time. Looks like he was going for a pen there. 4 minutes of stoppage time. We're going to call it a break on the quiz here. So charge your glasses, recharge your brains. Hello, mate. I can't this match on TV. I pay for 1 million streaming services, and I come up nil for this match. Well, I just found out. I don't know if it applies to the USA folks, but apparently you can create a DAZN account for free, and you can watch the game that way. I have my own ways, but there's always a problem with sometimes my game being a little bit backwards, or a little bit behind the times. If he didn't get a lot of injuries like Ansu Fati, then yes. Look at Ansu Fati, and again, I think ego might be a problem with Yamal. He seems a little bit cocky already, which he needs to kind of dumb it down. It's free in the USA on DAZN. You've got to get the account, Angus. So, which doesn't involve a credit card, I'm led to believe. So, I'm going to be looking to do that. I think in between these games, I think I've got an hour. Do you think Garnacho will become world class? No, I don't think so. I think he again got a bit of an ego. He needs to keep that in check. Well, I guess sometimes you need a little bit of ego. I just don't. I think he'll be decent. He'll be quality, world class. Gets banded around too much, too easy, too soon. I'm Cristiano Sui. Oh well. I'll have to go soon to watch F1. I'll see how the quiz goes, but won the first half. You did. It's 6. Elise. Is that Elise? Bloody 6. We're on for 12 here. No credit card at all. I'm on it. Hazard or Salah, I think, for longevity. Elise with the tricks and the moves and the ponies. Left-footed, great goal. Pick it out, he says. Football's got 3 on the bounce. See if he can continue that in the second half. It is 6-0. Ollie say on a hat trick right now. Coman on a hat trick. I wish another Ronaldinho type player would arrive in football again. We need a maverick, don't we? We need a wild one. I've been to louder snooker matches. You're right. There is halftime, guys. Of course, we'll continue the quiz after the break. I'm going to go charge my glass, stretch my legs, maybe take a whiz. But so far, we've got a nice little quiz on our hands. Three-way sort of tie at the top. It's very close anyway between you guys. So keep doing your thing. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. We'll be back second half, full of madness. Yeah, we do need to jazz it up a little bit, the old football world. Estavio, yeah, he's another youngster coming through the ranks. And maybe this was just a generation of boringness or blandness, 10, 12 years of nothingness. So hopefully, and we're seeing that even at Blackburn Rovers level. It's all about pace. Be fast, get to the ball quicker, get down the other end quicker, and then you figure out the rest. So it's pretty grim. Anyway, I'm going to put on some music. Just relax. Go get a brew or what have you. We'll be back second half of the quiz, second half of the game, 6-0. So far, so good for Bayern. Take it easy. Back in a jiffy. Yo, yo, yo. We're back. Second half of the game coming at you soon. Second half of the quiz coming at you soon. Yeah, I'm just checking in on my socials here quick. What's happening on Twitter? Get back to the quiz and the game shortly. Excuse me. All right. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, nice. Sorry, I'm just checking in on some business. Yeah, not much change in other bits. I'm right with you. Right with you. Wait, there is 3 more matches. Amazing. That Seattle match is late, however. Yeah, I know. I'm not. So, Michael. There is 3 other games in the Club World Cup tonight. We're only doing one more though of the Club World Cup. I had to. There is a dilemma on the horizon with the Gold Cup. I'm actually doing 4 more games tonight. The Atletico PSG game next. Then we switch gears to Gold Cup. We got USA Trinidad. We've got Haiti, Saudi Arabia, and we got Suriname, Costa Rica. 5 games total. Madness. That's 10 hours of me. I'm already losing my throat. Maybe I'll have to do one of them as a mute because I'm recovering from sickness, and this is just gonna make it worse. So each and every one of the breaks, whether it's halftime break or break between games, I'm going to try and relax because there is not there, I think there's an hour between this game and the next one. I think I'm right. Yeah. So I've got a chance to recharge my batteries for the next one. We'll get the next quiz, the second half of the quiz on here shortly. We have a title race on our hands here. James BFC, the good old Winkies, trying to just keep up with the Joneses here, guys. He's keeping up with the Joneses. Cristiano SUI. Sue is also there. Just a couple hundred back. Football on fire. He's on fire. 3 on the row here. Just do the quiz as well. It's just maybe a question behind. So you guys can do that. The link is in the chat. Again, we're going to have quizzes for each and every one of the live streams today, and hopefully, we can have some good stuff. So yeah, especially for the next few days, there's a lot of dilemmas I have to come up with and see which stream I'm gonna do, because there's some good games in the Club World Cup and some great games in the Gold Cup, and both sometimes they kick off at the same time, so a bit of overlap maybe. And I'm even contemplating. I don't think I could do it today. I could have done it today, but I am contemplating doing something. Probably, I don't know if it's ever been done before on YouTube. It might have been. I'm sure there's some sassy, creative people in there. But 2 live streams at the same time. I've got a computer, just another one right here, another camera right here. I could go twice, basically 2 different things. Harry Kane can't score a goal in a tally of just 6. Just shows how average he is. I bet he's livid. That he's not on the score sheet right now. But he's in a team of creatives himself. So fortunately, the other guys are doing this business. But I might be doing a double live stream. It might be a fluid one where one kicks off at the start of 1 hour, one kicks off for the second hour there. And then I might, watch 2 games at the same time. I've got the monitors laid out. I could do it. I'll just have one free-flowing commentary where I could talk about one game and then, checking on the other game. I have double quizzes on the same time. Will be interesting how Aronson does. He was run into the ground by Farker, played in every single league match and started in all but 3. One of the players I rate quite highly in the US national team. He had a bit of a sticky start to his days in a Leeds United shirt, but last season, non-stop. He is tenacious little fella. How long that can keep going, I don't know. I need to check some stuff here quick. Bear with. Bam, bam, bam. So what did we do yesterday? We did that and we did that. What did we do? How did we do? Did we do anything? I don't know. Did we do anything? Yeah. I guess not. Yeah, tomorrow's a little bit of a lesser frenzy. There's still plenty of games. I don't think there's a noon kicker for me tomorrow. So we start tomorrow, 3 p.m. Do we? What the heck's going on tomorrow? Chelsea are playing tomorrow, right? What the heck? Pretty sure it's Chelsea tomorrow, right? 3 o'clock, no 12 o'clock game. Players coming out. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like wherever you are in the world. We're going to get the quiz up and fired up in just a second. 6-0 so far. It's been a walk in the park for the Germans here, or Bayern, should we say. Can they get double digits? Should we make a little wager? Should we have a little wager? Will they score 10 or more? Botafogo play tomorrow too. Oh, James is still here. He wants that title. He wants that title. Who's going to be the Champiano heading into the PSG Atletico game? Hey, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am going to be doing the Saudi Arabia game, Haiti game, but I'm hoping to have that DAZN thing set up. So then I might have 2 games on up here. We'll have the one game, the quiz. So I'll keep you up to date with both games at the same time. So I might not necessarily have it listed on as we're watching that game. I should really, though, shouldn't I? I should really. But then I just don't have any time. I need rest. I need rest. 5 is a lot. So we'll just take it by ear. They play tonight, Seattle Botafogo. They do, but I'm gonna my hat lies with the Gold Cup tonight. So yeah, 4 goals needed. I'm gonna go yes. They're gonna get double digits. I also gonna go yes to at least 1 hat trick today. Let's get going. Let's get some quiz on, eh? Question 16 out of 30. Which Auckland City player is known for playing as a forward and wearing the number 10? Angus Kilcolly, Emilio Tarde, Reed Drake, Alfie Rogers. We all should know that one now. We are Auckland City pros. We've watched them play for at least 45 minutes. We should know their bag. Again, quicker you are off the mark, the more points you get. I think that's how it rolls. Bayern passing the ball around nicely. No changes. Cuts inside. Lays it off. These are pros, though. These are pros. Muller's on the score sheet. Harry Kane wants a bit of the action. 3 years are in so far. Cuts in. Too much tricks and movement here. Elise lays it off. Jonathan Tah now, formerly of Leverkusen, now with Bayern. Boué with the blonde locks. No Sadio Mane these days. He's gone to play for Galatasaray. I thought he might have been. He doesn't join until the end of the thing. I don't think he's here though, is he? Let me know. And was that a free transfer? A couple of guys still chewing on that question. We don't muck about, guys. We don't muck about. We keep going. So I can skip, but I'm not going to skip. I'm going to give you the allotted time. Inside, backheeled. Oh, Kane. Kane is in bloody dreamland. Just wasn't thinking about it. Verified person is back. Are you in the quiz? If you're in the quiz, get in there. You got 140 seconds on this question. We're tick-tocking away here, guys. Tick-tock. Like Bayern are playing 11 versus 10. Looks like a hockey power play. Yeah, it's just one-way traffic. Non-stop here. 5-2-3 formation. Sponsored by Michelob Ultra. Excuse-moi. Still waiting on a few answers in the old Quizarino. Don't forget, we got PSG Atletico coming up soon, and there's Bowie with a bit of pace down this right. He gets it back. It'll be a corner. Problems. Yeah, Atletico PSG. That's a quiz and a half right there. Corner played short. Bayern fizzes it in. Goalkeeper grabs it. Yet to concede a goal for second half. He's on fire. They're level. Second half. Auckland City have it here at the back, trying to just get out a defensive third. Six of yous have answered. Still waiting on a couple. We've got about 26 seconds to get that down. Chance here now. They've got a chance if they can get the ball out. Play it. Shoot. Corner. Corner for the Kiwis here. The All Whites. Bit of a heavy one there. 3, 6, we lost a couple, it looks like, over the break. But only 2 benefited from that one, and we'll go again. Movers and shakers. Cristiano Su is now your leader. Wow. New leader at the top of our leaderboard. First corner here for Auckland City. Can they get something out of this? Let's see what happens here first. Coming in. It's not a bad effort. He had to grab it. Next question. Keep on your tippy toes here. Which player has the most assists in Bayern Munich history? Schweinsteiger, Lahm, Müller, Ribéry. Again, quick fire gets you more points. Out here to Elise on the left-hand side. Slips it in. Can you get a cross in? Guerrero. Pulls it back. Elise having a lot of ball, a lot of touches. Flipped it in. Oh, lovely effort. Muller. Oh, Darkstar's just shouting them out from the rooftops. You've got to get involved in the quiz, mate. Well, I guess you could be giving them the wrong answer to throw them off. I like your style. Seattle were fun to watch back in the day with Obafemi Martins. It's been, how long ago was that? It's a great name from the past in the Premier League. I am not a Bayern fan. Just try guessing it. But you might be right. You might be wrong. We'll see. I guess the other 2 are still on the quiz. They're just hanging out somewhere. Okay, well, I think I might have to do a bit of jiggery pokery with the quiz here, and I think if no one answers by 60, I'm going to just drop kicking them out of here. Well, not drop kicking them, but just progressing, because they probably either forgot about us or unless if you're here, the people that are in the quiz, let me know that you're in the quiz and if you're not answered, because we're waiting on you. We're waiting on you. And we have to, I think the allotted time of 2:40 is a little bit too lengthy for the quiz answers. Anyway. Chance here, though, looking for number 7, Herrero. That's a heavy touch. It will be a goal kick. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I sneezed. 4 of you got it right with Muller, and so did Dark Star. Either he led you to the right answer or he did not. Kudos. Auckland City again playing out for the back. Big mover. Cristiano has his lead now. Actually, a bit of a lead opening up there. The chasing pack. The good old Winky keeping up the heat. Just a little bit off now. Cristiano with 5 correct answers in a row. Get involved in the quiz if you want to take part. Still, you can get your name in lights. Top 3 you get on the podium at the end of the show here. The rest of you guys will just have to do better next time. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Haiti folks from Haiti. Bowie here on the right-hand side. Oh, can't get on it. They recycle the play back out right. Kane wants in. He's not going to get on it. Cross. Nope. Fakes it. Corner. Bayern are on it again. So this is a chance for him. Let's get the next question going. 18 out of 30. Which French defender joined Bayern from RB Leipzig in 2021? Subscribe if you're new. Smash your like wherever you are in the world. We up Bacano, Hernandez, Pavard, or Konate. There'll be another corner. Illich putting that one out of bounds. Still no goals in the second half, so level pegging, you would say, second half. If Auckland City could get a goal, they could win the second half. He's only 40, thought he was older, to be honest. He's one of them players that seems like a long time ago. Corner, Bayern, looking for number 7. Plays it short. Great effort. Great stretch by the keeper. I tell you, he's doing himself no harm here. Corner now on the opposite end. Kane still wants a bit of the action. Pulls it back again. Crosses. No joy this time. We might have lost somebody in this quiz here, guys. We might have lost another one. Oh, no, we do have another one. Well done. 5 of you got it right. The one and only missed out. Lucas Hernandez was the wrong answer. Bayern on the left-hand side, Guerrero. Slows it down, pulls it back. And that's a bar ball, and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. Where are we at? 56. Good old Winky pushing up now, up the table. Closing in on Cristiano. Will he snatch it to death? Who knows? We've got 19 of 30. Which Bayern player won the 2020 FIFA the Best Man's Player Award? Neuer, Lewandowski, Kimmich, or Müller? Auckland City have it pinned out about the back here. Lucky bounce, unfortunately, goes back towards Bayern. They have it in the corner. Where will he play his football next, Thomas Müller? Will he be playing in Germany? Will he be playing? I don't think he'll play in Germany. He might play MLS. He might go to Saudi. See if anyone will take him. Final prediction, 10-0. Lewandowski is the correct answer. Well done, 5 years. We'll kick on going in a second. We've got to slow it down some here, folks. We'll run out of questions. Chance here, number 7. Great effort. Goes over the top. Muller again. Try to get him a name in lights. Let's update the scoreboard, though. We could do that. Still, as you have it, Cristiano leads. The good old Winkies in second. And there's 3 of yous now on 3 on the bounce. Well done to you guys. Goal kick again. Punted long. Way long. Goes beyond everybody. Bayern on the left-hand side, Guerrero once again. Kane is looking a little leggy. He's desperate for his goal. In the beaten heat of Cincinnati. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. How many touches has Kane actually had? Pulls it back. Oh, that was a chance again for Kane. He's just having a mare. He's having a mare. Corner though. We're around about 60 minutes, so let's go. We're probably on target here. Which tournament qualified Auckland City for the 2023 FIFA Club World Cup? Was it New Zealand Cup, OFC Champions League, League Final, National League? I didn't write the questions. Kimmich with corner. Headed back along play. Goal kick. Subscribe if you're new. Smash your like. Non-stop coverage. Non-stop live streams today. I'm already feeling the heat from the 2 that I did yesterday. I felt really tired. Upamecano coming on. Herrera coming off. Oh, I've got my brew here. I've got my bloody brew. Oh, Kane coming off. He's been shit. It looks like Musala coming on. Really like this end of the stadium. Standing cop. Yeah. That's a terrible ball here. Could be a goal. Oh, that would have been amateur hour. Definitely amateur hour by the amateurs. Musiala straight on the money. If he scores straight away and put Harry Kane to shame. Oh, my nuts. Oof. That question was an easy one. Sorry, guys. Update the leaderboards. Cool Kids is back in the game. Look at that. Football is making a comeback. He's on 3 in a row. Upamecano, as Elise say. Still trying to break them down in the second half. Lovely. Slipped in. Oh. Shout for handball, maybe. He megged him. Let's get the next question on the board here. 21 of 30. Which Oceania nation has supplied multiple players to Auckland City over the years? Fiji, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga. MLS needs promotion relegation. Bad. Would help. I said this yesterday on, I don't know, one of the games I just talked about yesterday. They're all blurring into one. I don't have an MLS team, even though we live here in America. I don't have one. I don't have a connection with anyone, any of these, and I don't like the new teams, the Miamis, the even the Philadelphia Unions, Cincinnati FC, Charlotte FC, all the Austin. You know, correct answer was Solomon Islands. Only one got that right. Who is it? We might have a new leader. We'll see. Because I like old school stuff that's been around for a while. Tradition. I'm a traditionalist, and I like clubs like Blackburn Rovers, 150 years this year. I like clubs that have been around from the get go, and there's lots of football clubs in America that are not big enough to be in the MLS, but they do exist in the US or soccer league or whatever it is, the next sort of next thing down, like the Riverhounds and the Cosmos and the Tampa Bay Rowdies, and I like those. Not any of that. I don't have one, but I just like how old these clubs are and the history. Corner comes in, chested down. He'll strike it. He'll fanny around with it. Actually, out to left. Should be a goal here. No. Oh, can't get it down. But yeah, promotion relegation would give it a bit more. They should even do it. I think Scotland didn't have relegation for a long time, a long time, and then I think they've slowly introduced it. I think one kind of team goes down, one comes up. Why don't they? Why don't they? But I know, and one of the reasons why they don't, it's just that the sporting climate, the sporting environment across the professional sports, the baseball, the basketball, the hockey, the NFL. They all have drafts, and drafts are all depend on the poorest team gets the pick of the next best coming out of college. How would that work in a non or a relegation tiered system? You know what I mean? So very difficult to implement. It's a headache. I don't know how they would do it, but just to say, let's have it. I hear you. I would love to see it, but the worst team typically benefits the next season to kind of strengthen their team by having a better draft picks from the kids coming through college and all that kind of stuff. And that's the same deal with all the professional sports. So of course, it's mostly apparent with the NFL. I think I'm right. I think that's what the purpose of the draft is and all this kind of stuff. Okay, Cristiano breaking away. He's got a 2-question lead. Winky, wake up, sunshine. Wake up. Let's get the next question in. Fire it off. Who scored the winning goal for Bayern in the 2013 UEFA Champions League final? Was it Robben, Mandzukic, Ribéry, or Schweinsteiger? Rolling back the years, guys. Get your quiz answers in there. Again, if you're liking this get up, this kind of show piece, we got another one. We got a banger. PSG Atletico, all European affair. Will Atletico show up? Will they put the Champions League winners to shame, or will PSG do what they did a couple of weeks back in that Champions League final and really rip Atletico Madrid a new one? We'll find out. Look at you guys. You were brainy, the lot of you. One of you guys slipped up, though. Robben was the answer. Mandzukic was not the answer. Inside we go. Can't get it down. Still 0-0 second half. College soccer isn't big enough, in my opinion, for it to be that important. Most of the top talent move. You are right. I hear yeah. I don't think it's been that. Thinking about it, you're probably right. But maybe, well, I guess you could still go 7-zip. Musiala with the first of this half here to make it 1-0 second half, 7-0 on total. But good point, Michael. That's a good point. Yeah, it doesn't really. There's not. If there was a Messi coming through the ranks in the USA, he's probably already been gobbled up by a European club or what have you, or committed. And even if they do, I thought if you're that good, you're picked out way ahead. You're right, and We've already seen some of that already. Some young guns, some Americans already been signed up for Manchester City, even though they're playing with an MLS team at a younger age or something. So yeah, but hey, I'm not trying to piss on your parade here. This is not 7 Oceania football, not up to par with Euro teams. But Angus, roll back the years. Auckland City were once third place in this competition. Oh yes, it was a question. We had it earlier in the quiz. We had it. Too much money invested for the owners. They want guaranteed money. That is the reason. No promotion, relegation. Yes. Chance 8 nearly. Oh, great blockage. Get on it. Get on tap. No. Pushed out wide. Uh-oh. Mackham. Pull it over here. He nearly scored. Bloody Auckland City nearly scored. Unbelievable. I'm celebrating a nearly score. Wow. Great bracket. That would have won the tournament themselves here. College football appears to be making some upcoming changes. Ooh, kudos. Angus keeping on the money there with that. Well, maybe that, I think maybe time will tell. Maybe that is the future. I think right now you're right with, there's too much risk for that. They don't want to do that. But I think they just need to blow it open. I think they're going to have to redo the MLS, blow it open, maybe double the size of it, and then create a top 2 or 3 divisions or something. Just not open the floodgates, but definitely look at there's some clubs like the New York Cosmos want to get back into it. I don't know the full the sizes of some of these other ones, but just if they could introduce that, then maybe we could have a conversation that maybe the MLS could get a bit more exciting. But right now, I don't really have. Even Messi's not really driving it for me. Next question. Movers and shakers. James BTC, I think he's watching the F1, so he is out. So the rest of you guys can start moving up on him. But it's Cristiano still 2 questions at least clear. We've got a couple of changes. This was the chance for Auckland City. Mackham with the chance, pulls it back, lays the chance there. He should have. He ducked around there. He should have shot when he had the chance. Next question, 23 or 30. Which Dutch winger formed a famous duo with Frank Ribery? Van Persie, Robben, Schneider, Huntelaar. Manacam has ran his race. Subscribe if you're new. Smash your like. To next up, PSG Atletico. We've got a similar kind of quiz coming at you with that one. So come back around. That'll be in a couple of hour and a half's time, I think. Cold brew. When relegation was the USL, the US will have 2 top-tier leagues on paper. MLS and the USL will have to merge. That's it. That's the answer there, Angus. They've got to merge. And I think it will be better, especially if the only problem is penalty. Where's Muller? Oh, looks like Musiala wants it. Musiala's going to take this one. It's going to take a top world-class player from the States to draw interest. If they ever produce the top player in the world, I think it would change the dynamic. Problem is, Musiala's going to take this. He's looking for a number 2. Still looking for a hat-trick here today. Come on then, Tracy. Problem with that though is that player, if he is good, he will be long gone. Like you're not going to change his nationality, but you're gonna get gobbled up and taken to Europe and not really playing the MLS. You need, I don't know. It's like the Saudis. Let's hang on a minute. Let me see what they do here. Musiala. And he scores 8 zip. Still looking for 2 more for double digits. Yeah. If Lamar was from the States, again, and there's been some players moved to Barcelona, and the Hershey Bar kid, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. What's his name? Played for Chelsea, now at AC Milan. Hershey Bar kids are on me. What's his name? He's the face of the place. Christian Pulisic. He's decent. He's not. I don't think he's world class. But he was the shining light for the USA, and now he's decent still. But he ain't the world beater that they want. But they do need somebody. They do. I think I think if we had, I guess maybe you're right. Yeah, a Yamal guy who is amazing. Top 3 in the world. But I think he has to have played some games in the MLS. Kind of like, where did he start his football? He started his football in the MLS. Movers and shakers. Good old Winky. My MLS is so focused on offense that defense becomes a detriment for MLS to compete internationally. The owners need to focus a lot more on defense. I don't watch it that much. In fact, I watch very little. I think, and hang on a second. Chancellor for number 9. Great save. I do think the USA, they will have a good bunch of players right now. There's some good individuals, and there is the possibility of a team that could do well in the World Cup. And this is the worrying thing for the USA. They're in a great position. They're hosting it next year. They should have on paper the right manager in Pochettino, but they just look like a lost souls at the moment. I don't know what's going right or wrong for them, but I think they're going to blow this massive opportunity to go deep in a World Cup, like quarterfinals or maybe even the semi-finals. I did have them in the back of my mind as they could challenge with the thing. And would that help? Would that help the league? I guess if the squad does have a lot of MLS players in it, we'll see. Let's keep going though on the quiz. Which Bayern midfielder was nicknamed Der Raumdeuter? Toni Kroos, Schweinsteiger, Muller, Kimmich. Gio Reyna's still knocking around. There was some beef in the USA squad with the Rainers, like the dad, Claudio, and Bruce Arena or something like that, or previous coach or something, and some and on. But Gio Reyna was meant to be a next best thing as well for the the USA team. They do have some talent. I think Josh Sargent is a good striker of the ball and can be playing at top level football. Who else they got? They got Winston McKinney. They got Pulisic. They've got some good players. And realistically, on their day, they should be top 10, top 8 in the world, I think. And that might sound ridiculous, but they should. They should. And again, I think it's just a matter of time. I think it's a matter of time that the USA will get it right. It's just, is it the next 12 years? Will we have to wait another 20 odd years? And I would even go to say, I'm not too sure now. The USA were on a better trajectory than England were at one point to win the World Cup. And now, of course, England do the past couple of, under Tuchel not so much, but Southgate close to winning a trophy. Anyway, we got a conundrum on our hands. 7 answers are in the box. We're waiting on another. Again, we'll go again very soon. PSG, Atletico. Hope should be a much more level pegging match. I'll do a quick shirt change. Not sure what one I wear this time, but put your guesses in the comment section down below. Okay, well, we got 6 of you guys right. A couple of you guys got it wrong. Let's have a look. Cristiano, good old Winky, and football. Verified person is making a comeback. 3 on a row. So where are we at? Where are we at in regards to questions? Okay. Which Bayern player wore shirt number 9 before Harry Kane? Muller, Gomez, Lewandowski, Gnabry. So we have 5 after this, which means 15 minutes. I think we're doing okay on time. And we'll do a big reveal of who's going to win. And I think it's still very tight. Musiala on 2. He's on a hat trick right now as well. I said double digits. Again, most difficult game out the way for Auckland City. I think it will get a little easier. Don't get me wrong, they're still probably going to lose both the next couple of games. Berhalter, he was playing great with Dortmund when Haaland was there. Tyler Adams, solid player. Yeah, but yeah, they had a run in. Little spat. And I think, I don't know, Berhalter was kind of like safe as Fort Knox in his job. He couldn't be ousted. I don't know what the spat was about. Didn't really look into it. I just thought, why they're not doing great under Berhalter? Why stick around? I thought Pochettino was an amazing appointment, but what's going? Chance here, Auckland City. Oh, too easy. Shot on target for Auckland City. Couple of opportunities for them to break the deadlock, or at least put some thing on there. Sport watching in the States in the fall, it doesn't get better on weekends with football all morning, then college and football, and the NFL. The rest of it. You are right. The wife hates it. My wife hates it because I try not to take the piss because we do watch some college football. We're Penn State aficionados. Because I work there. That's probably one of the big advocates, and she worked there for a long time. So we're big Penn Staters, but we also got Georgia. That's where we live right now. So we've got to keep an eye on them bad boys. But we watch a handful of the games each season, but we don't like to. I don't like to take the piss. I don't like to watch all the college games. I don't even like to watch Penn State games. Some of the one-sided ones are shit. Oh, went for a little bit of a acrobatic effort. Still alive here. That Den Haag guy played for the club where I live in Holland. Winkinator. He speaketh. He's the Kiwi, right? The New Zealand side. And yeah, I'm a Bills man, so I watch the Bills most of the big games. I don't like to, because we block off. I watch the Rovers week in, week out. That happens. I don't like to say, all right, wife, now we're going to go watch this. And then, all right, now we're going to watch this. She's like me, fucking out the door. Happy Valley, hostile atmosphere. Yeah. You can read that a couple of ways. But yeah. Loud and proud, the old Beaver Stadium. Manic. Madhouse. 110,000 at capacity, maybe even more than that. Actually doing a bit of a stadium rebuild at the moment. Trying to update the old Beaver. Let's get going. Next question. Movers and shakers. Cristiano Sul still leading. He might be unassailable here. Which Argentine forward has had multiple spells with Auckland City? Gustavo Souto, Emiliano Tade, Alejandro Lopez, or Claudio Bravo? There might be another Claudio Bravo out there. Get involved with the quiz still. It might be a little bit too late to get involved in this one, but get ready for the next one. PSG Atletico kicking off a couple hour and a bit's time. Big one, really. The winner of that game kind of puts himself in the driving seat, really, for top spot, you would imagine. And that will probably do me on the World Cup day. Despite being another couple games, we've got a lot of football still ahead though on the day. We'll probably have to quick fire through these questions here shortly because we're approaching 83 minutes here, and a couple of guys are really Googling these questions. They want 10. They want 10. I'm sure they do. I want to see them get 10. Because they did say double digits. Say still here. Bit of training. Oh, tries to peel in off the side there. Couple of guys stumped on this one, it looks like. Subscribe, smash the like wherever you are in the world. Oh, giving away now. It's 9. Jamal Musiala, second half hat trick. 3 in the second half. One more for 10. I think they want double digits. I really do. I think they want to kind of put a statement down. Goalkeeper, just I don't know what he did here. Yeah, defenders were leggy. Okay, well, I'm going to kick on. I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds here to answer this, and then we're going to plow through next one. So, chop skis. Choppity skis. One more goal for the 10-piece. Where is the next match being played? It is just off the top of my head, thinking about it. It's probably going to be played in Rose Bowl, Pasadena, Florida. Okay, 20 seconds. I will be doing the quiz next game. Michael stepping up to the plate. Next game, he's going to flex his muscles. Auckland City getting cooked. Yes, they are. They've been fried, toasted, and put back out to roast. They are going home with a, hey, you know what? It's shit like this that makes me think, if I lived in Auckland, or even in Samoa or Fiji, at my ripe old age, I'm an old fella. I ain't no spring chicken. I know I look like all of you lay wrapped up in a sponge here. I look baby face assassin. It could be 10 here. Oh, finish it. We want double digits. But if we can't get it. But if I lived in Fiji or Samoa or the Solomon Islands or New Caledonia or wherever it is down there, I could play in this still, even at my lump old age. Cutting the guy loose. Amano Tade is the man. It's next question. I play for Fiji FC and somehow get myself. There might be still a chance for me to do this. Which Spanish coach is known for his long tenure at Auckland City? We've got Pep Guardiola, Ramen Triberi, or Alberto Herrera, and Jose Camacho. It's probably a 50-50 there. So, yes, they got cooked. But what experience for them to play in a stadium as this. I know it's not that fandangly. But when you go home, you might have a shirt swap here. I'm sure that's probably the least they can do is swap shirts. It's the league. Come on then, quick fire and draw. Let's go. Are we going to get 10th goal? Will it be an Auckland City goal? Look at this guy down this left-hand side. He's got a bit of pace. Again, if you guys are 60 is answered, I'm probably going to just jump ahead because we need to get through these questions. Rose Bowl, top notch, beautiful. I would have to shed a few pounds to play on. I get called old man on occasion. Hey, yep, I'm not a young spring chicken, and I'm definitely not in shape. And I would die. I probably would die playing this. So, but I'm just saying, for those guys, yes, they got cooked 9-0, maybe 10-0, who knows? But it's going to be. This is, I just watched the build up to this. They're legends, and it took me a minute. And get this. This is how mad this is. There's another Auckland team in the same city or whatever, but they play in the A-League, Australian A-League, and they just won. They just won the A-League So they might have won the New Zealand League, the Auckland City, and the OFC Champions League. But there's another Auckland City or Auckland, whatever the heck they are, Auckland United or whatever. They are champions of the A-League. They'll be going in the Asian, I think, Champions League. So who knows? We might see two Auckland cities or Auckland whatevers. Skipping it. The guys take too long. Ramon Triple A was the coach. So, yeah, take that factoid with you. Uh-oh. Cristiano might have this wrapped up here, guys. What do we have? 3 questions left. Who is Bayern Munich's all-time leading goal scorer? Lewandowski, Müller, Gerd Müller, Rummenigge. Some good classic names in there. Going to give you a headache. That would have been 10. We have 10. Müller gets his second. We have 10 double digits. We have a hat trick. I predicted it. Half time. I said we'll get double digits. I said we'd get a hat trick. And we've got the 10 bloody goals. 2 more for the record books. Harry Kane, how many did you get, Kane? How many did you get of that 10? Macking 0, mate. Bloody 0. Was it offside? Let's play that back. Are we going to VAR this? The 10th? I guess not. Oh, yeah, we're going to skip this because he's going to take too long. It is Gerd Müller. Yep, thought so. Very happy they made this for you to watch. Decent coverage. TNT Sports is on that last legs, though, I'm reading. Yeah. Well, TV. TV is on its last leg. Common Auckland, you could do this. Yeah, they are. They are toast, mate. 5 minutes of stoppage time. We've got 2 questions left. Let's plow it. Sorry, I kind of blitzed through that. Auckland City, all-time top goal scorer in international competitions. Who is it? Is it Tade? Is it De Vries? Is it Laflafla? Or is it Bevan? Get in there. Get your quiz on. Again, we're going to go live with another quiz at the next game. PSG, Atletico. We'll have a quiz extraordinaire for that. So make sure you come early and get yourself situated. Kahoot is what you need to fire up. 100% free. And you become the quiz king. And right now, Winky has took his eye off the ball. I think he kind of led it a little bit too easy on everybody. So he needs to step it up next time. We're looking for number 11. Will we get 11? I'm going to plow through this one because we're not mucking around here. We're not hanging on. Okay. Let's get through. I definitely got this one wrong. Only 3 has got it right. Milano, Tade. Moves and shakers. Ooh, it's 1,000 between them, give or take. I think it might be out of the realms of possibility, Winky, for you to win this, because I think 1,000 is the limit. So we may have. Let's take in 3 shots. Well. Last question on the board. Who took over as head coach of Auckland City in 2021? Ramon Triboulet, Albert Riera, Jose Figueira, and Danny Hay. Man of the match has been Elise. You guys have been fantastic. A great way to kick off the day. And we'll have some more streaming this in an hour or so. I'm going to relax my things. Maybe get a massage. It's all by myself. I've got to do it. Maybe get another brew. Maybe get an energy drink. Caffeine pills. I don't know. We'll do it. We'll let the clock run out on that one because, well, maybe not. We might speed it through here because we need to do the ceremony. There is a ceremony at the end, a podium, and we're going to announce Cristiano. Unfortunately, probably has no disrespect as the winner. Winky, you need to step it up, son. You gave him too much slack early doors, so remember, they bring their A game. Is there going to be 11th goal here as we plough through the final couple? Oh, he stood on the ball, bless him. You know, and again, let's give Auckland City their benefit of the doubt. They have something Arsenal don't. They got a third place medal in this competition a couple of 12 years ago or something. Arsenal don't have that. No, they don't. Chance. Is it what it is? You know, you can't always get the best. Hey, you know, yeah, it is, you know. And we'll do the right wheel right now. Albert Herrera is the correct answer. Well, you might never know. However, we might get another goal here. Goes out for a corner. Da-da-da-da. Third place, a verified person. Second place, Winky. Top spot goes to, we already knew, Cristiano. Well done you, sir. Well done you. Some of the guys taking place, fourth place football and BCFC, blah, blah, blah. So kudos for you guys. And yeah, we'll do it all again very, very soon. Yeah, that's right. We'll do Porto, we'll do Atletico, we'll do PSG. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. You guys, you know, that was what we're all about. That's what the quiz is all about, having this kind of, you know, to and fro going on. I think yesterday was a very soft start, soft launch. But we do it all again. Again, recharge your brain, see if you're good enough, if you know your PSG from your Atletico. We've got 20 seconds of the match here. It's done and dusted. Vinny Company's still got that extra finger on his hand from his time at Burnley. We'll forgive you for this one. You got to step it up, though, next match. You got some bigger boys to fry. This could be 11, is it? It's, I think, game over. Officially. Backheeled. That goes out of bounds. Should be game, set, and match. 10-0. He looks pissed. He looks pissed. I don't know why he's picked 18 in a row, bro. I'll cook. You did. You did. Well done, Benjamin Blaze. Again, if you're new, subscribe, smash the like. This was fun. I enjoyed this one, even though it was one-sided football. Next game, though, spiciness. Again, stacked agenda today. 1 done of 5. Oh, yes, we'll be back. Till then, I'm going to go rest. Enjoy the break. Back soon. We're out.